Whew. Morning, everybody. No news until Wednesday, I think. Alrighty. Gonna mark out some PD arrays on the hourly chart that hopefully we'll be looking at today. Definitely looking for possible bounce here somewhere to go long. Uh, okay. take a look at the swings here. Okay, I do still like Baba short. Big gap down. And I still like Tesla. Still like Google. Cisco's the one I don't love, but is technically still valid. Baba, I'm in actually long and short. All right, let me get caught up on Google. Huey, good morning, Jesse. Back from vacation, fresh mindset, ready to put in some work. Nice, nice. Hope you had a good time. YouTube, good morning, Moon. Morning, Rags to Riches. Good morning, XDS. Good morning, Sammy. Minder, Isaac isn't live today. I don't know. I'm not him. I am. Michael says, good morning, champ. Good morning. Remember, today is technically a bank holiday, so just got to be mindful of that while we're looking around here trading. Whiskey says ES and NQ are diverting. Yeah, I see that too. Morning, Chance. Yeah, I really should be looking at Dixie as well. Dixie's going down, so excuse me. Sorry. Guess it's time to crack open. So Dixie is a failed 2 on the week. So what that means for if you want to combine any other strategy with the strat, as soon as we cross it under 105,952, if everything is red, meaning the week, the day, and the month, then we can look to go short. And the target would be every unreached low, or every low that hasn't been traded through. So weekly chart would be 105,517, 104,665, and then last PT would be all the way down to 102,936. So I'm gonna set an alert here on the Dixie. Okay. Let's go back to Z and Q. And Q ended last week somewhat of a hammer. It's definitely leaning bullish. The only tricky part here is, where's my Fibonacci? So if I draw a fib from high to low, as in a retrace for a short, we go up and we find a discount PD array, which is this daily fair value gap, and now we smacked off of it. I'll actually draw a box here so we can see if there was an entry to go short off of it, but smack to that box, and yeah, not I mean, I guess if you wanted to trade at 415 there was an entry, but we could very well go back through and trade through that, but until we're over this box, I'm kind of skeptical to continue going higher. We'll see. back to the 15 here. And get rid of this. ES starting to fill some gaps. Not quite sure which way I'm going to trade if I am going to. Definitely want to be out of this where this 14 EMA is just flatlined. That's no good for somebody who wants to scalp. So, all right, Ross said, "What's the drink of choice?" Usually it's a blueberry Red Bull, but I had to order some more and it's coming soon. But Rain Orange Dreamsicle is also something to not be slept on. It is amazing. Morning, Samip. Sorry, I don't know how to say that. Forgive me. There's a big candle. Ricky said Ghost is so much better. I actually have Ghost Phase Berry or Phase Popsicle or something like that. It's not bad. But the the Orange Dreamsicle is just a little bit. It tastes exactly like an Orange Dreamsicle. And Rand said, Rain Melomania is where it's at. I cannot stand that one. I cannot drink that every day. Which my heart probably would be happy, but because it wouldn't explode. But I'm not a coffee drinker. Maybe after this baby comes out, I will be. But I don't really love coffee. So the energy drinks are the only way for me to be a functional human being on planet Earth. Minder said, "What's your entry?" I'm not in anything. So my entry is 0. My entry is 0. Jerry said, "Do you still trade forex?" I will. I'm working back the courage to go back over there. I stopped when my forex funds blew up and I lost accounts with them, and I was scared to go continue to trade with other forex companies that would offer the same thing. So I think that now that the forex prop firms are rewording their terms of service to make it clear that everything is simulated, um, I think that it's safe to go for me to go back there and trade, and so I probably will, especially when this baby comes in November. I obviously will be up at all hours of the day, so I'll throw on some forex trades if I'm up already. So YouTube up to 91 people viewing. That's probably a record for me. So if you don't mind, please leave a like on the video. Really appreciate it. All right, now we have a tiny, tiny break of structure. I want to see this be held over. If I draw a line from, one of these 15-minute highs, if we don't hold over that, then it's likely intermediate buy side liquidity being taken. And if we don't hold over this, then it's for sure buy side liquidity being taken. So, in the next 5-10 minutes, we could see a setup for a short. I'm gonna try to get better at waiting until 10 o'clock for those, actually good TA setups and such. Doesn't mean I can't get anything before, and I definitely might in options, but just want to be careful of that. When I've waited until 10 o'clock last week, I hit, I think, 3 of 3, and all 3 went over 100%. Maybe I think it was 4 of 4, and all went over 100 points, not 100%. So, I just let this setup come to me, and I'm also not forcing any trades today. Like I said, today's a bank holiday, so some lack of volume or indecision would not surprise me. Yeah, look at, well, that's at 8:30. This is the opening bell. Average is like probably right here. Moved it too early. And our average right now is like here. So we are definitely a lower volume. $20K, 17. This candle's super low volume. This candle is going to be lucky to make it to 10. And Friday's 10-minute candle was 12. So not horrible, but maybe not preferred. All right, we are breaking into that fair value gap now. 15-minute failed outside was um then the 2 up was probably the play if you're strapped, but Jerry said Friday was a very easy upward stay. You did not want to take advantage of it. I already took advantage of it the 4 days prior, and I don't typically trade Fridays, um, especially I mean, it's not as much golf season anymore, but I don't trade Fridays in golf season very much. So just don't trade Fridays. So I didn't want to anyway. Plus, I had a really good week, so I didn't want to risk anything. It's usually how it goes. I guess I can work on this that I forgot to do. want price to come down. I think this is the ideal entry for me. Something in this zone. Looks like we're kind of running out of speed here. Smacking into this fair value gap. Chance that if CL breaks this huge zone at 85.20, that would be a massive push down to the next level. I don't really trade at CL. I guess I could while things are going slowly, but 85.20. Why is that a level? I would say that I would say if it breaks under this level here, why is this not showing up? There we go. I'd say if it breaks under 85.48 with like a candle close, maybe on the 15, then you're clear to go way under that gap. Start filling the gap. Kind of same with gold. Gold's not very attractive right now. Maybe a short, but almost 100 live indeed. Just need a few more. Look at 5 a.m. area. CL. You just mean this consolidation? Yeah, close under that order block maybe. But I would say you could get in higher at 85.48 and then just play for the expectation that it could break. That's probably what I would do. Right now, just not seeing any setup worth risking money on. I think a lot of people just get itchy to trade, thinking that the most likely outcome is to make money. And that's just not the case. You got to be willing to risk your money, be willing to risk a loss. So Huey said, got a doctor's appointment this morning, so got to take off early. Thanks for all the teachings. I hit a sweet 3R off the fair value gap I marked on the 15-minute. Couldn't be doing this without your guidance and teachings. Have a great day. Great job, Huey. Keep it up, man. Still waiting for. I guess you could have taken this fair value gap, like the bottom of that for sure. Excuse me. Mario, I am doing, I guess not teaching Tuesdays, but I am starting to make a list of videos to teach on. I just literally ran out of ideas as soon as that last one. So I'm probably going to go A to Z through my strategy. You know, not every video will be applicable, but it'll at least be in a playlist for somebody to to watch. Fair Fair value gaps, I do have a video on already though. It's in my smart money concepts video, and I might have another one, but I do have a video on it. Jerry asked what prop firms I'm using. Top Step and Apex for futures. Forex is TBD. I'll probably continue with the funded trader and FTMO, and then go from there. I think that's my plan of action, but right now I'm just kind of at a good spot where I'm at, so I'm not looking aggressively, but that could change. Could be looking short here on Euro USD. You probably are looking for a short on your USD. Like a short setup somewhere. It's just not going to be coming for a little while. Kind of like this setup I have framed up on the old NQ. Mario said, "Sorry, search by title on FVG, but we'll look at that. Maybe I should make a video just on fair imbalances or fair value gaps. But it is in that video, and I think I explained it pretty well." Ari says that teaching sounds great. Where can we access your videos? YouTube. Yep, YouTube is where I keep all my content. I don't have any plans to ever make a pay to learn, like a course or anything. I think the masses should be, if they're motivated enough, should be able to learn by themselves. And then obviously the services I offer in my server are to trade live with me and see my alerts and, access to hang out with other profitable traders. But I don't think I don't have plans to make any content pay to learn. Is fair value gap similar to single prints on TPO? I have no idea what TPO is. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't do all that bookmap and whatever else depth on futures. I know you can, but I don't. I used to do level 2 and such when I started on penny stocks, but all right, we're in my zone now. TPO is volume profile. But no, they are not similar. I assume a TPO could be like a volume shelf, but no, they are not similar. Jerry, are you looking long or short? I'm looking long, but I am waiting for a setup. This is just the area we're in right now. If it closes below this fair value gap, it's no bueno. And I think the next 43 seconds could show that. I don't want to see another 2 down. Definitely not on the 5-minute candle. This is not a clean enough setup that I want to risk money on, but it is at the 15,000 psych level. So if we can get back above that, an inside bar 212, I'll take. The 5-minute is still validated, so I will take a 2-1 or 2-1-2 up. All right, I'm in long 15006.75. How is ES looking? ES came down too. No clean setup on ES though. My finger's on the trigger to get out. If I see ES fail this level, then I'll get out. There's no fair value gap on ES. There is on NQ, obviously. 50 seconds on this inside bar. Back in profits. ES is a failed 2 down. That is a good sight to see. See if there's any of these that I care about. Not really. Hit 20 points there. Taking some at 20. Next trim's at 2R. This fair value gap's the one I'm worried about. Close SPY at break even. How's ES looking? ES is stronger than NQ. Or sorry, it's weaker than NQ. Crystal, yes, I do. It's stop loss break even always after 1R. And Jonathan just asked, do you move your stop to break even once you hit 1R? Yep, every time. Chance said, I just realized CL and NQ move exactly opposite of each other. Yes, and there is a reason why. CL is a risk off commodity because it's oil. NQ is a risk on commodity. So when the market is feeling risky, or if they're feeling, the dollar does not have as much value, I'm not going to make as much money if I stay cash, then they're going to put their money in NQ because they want to make money past inflation. If they think that NQ is not going to make them enough money and they're not feeling like they want to risk much, they'll put their money in CL or gold or Dixie or etc. etc. So as long as this fair value gap holds, I think it's clear to go up to 50, 1550. 15050, I guess it's the technical level. Ted said, great play, Jesse. Thanks, Ted. Patience pays. That's what I've been told, at least. Patience pays. Last 30 seconds of this 15-minute candle here. What I would like to see is it end even higher up, so be almost a hammer. But honestly, as long as the body is less than half of the whole, the wick is the same size as the body or more. I don't know how I wanted to say that, but as long as the wick lower is bigger than the body, then I feel pretty good staying in this short. Already took off, about 25% at 50 or at 20 points. Going to take another 25% off if we fail to break this. So Mario said, so your stop is at bottom 2 bars still, or is it at break even now? I think you speak about it, but sorry for asking. No, you're fine. Yeah, I did say, and it is a break even. I should update my channel, I guess, but got 90 plus people. Wowza. We got 90 plus people in the live stream. Thank you for that, by the way, YouTube. If you haven't already, leave a like. Make sure you do subscribe so you can see when I'm live, just in case I don't send it out through my bot. Is ES looking any better? ES is. Next trim's at 40 points. What shirt am I in? Well, seeing as you can't see my my shirt. I assume you mean short, and this is not a short. Did I say short on my alert? I don't think I did. Nope. Said long. Oh, I said short in here. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, stay long. Yep, I am in along. John, is there a way to reduce the delay of the stream? Not on YouTube. Oh, gotcha, Zach. Gotcha. No, I am definitely in along. Got it. Nope, definitely long right now. No, there's no way to reduce the delay on YouTube. Um, yeah, the zero to funded members in my server get to trade, are able to trade live, no delay on Google Meets. That's what we're in right now. But I just stream on YouTube for free so that people can at least see me dissect, navigate through price action and such, even if it is, whatever, 20 seconds delayed. So better than nothing is my thought process there. Jonathan, it's like 20 to 30 seconds delayed on YouTube. It's just, it is a fact of me streaming on YouTube. So that's just, it doesn't get, there's no way for me to lower it on YouTube. That's why the zero to funded members trade on Google Meets with me, because there's no delay there. There's a 40-point trim. 0.82 trim on the options. Shoot, I didn't pull my body. Feel pretty good about this being a potential one and done. I think we might want to break out, find a fair value gap, retest it, but then go through and fill these overnighters. Yep. No. Yeah, I'll just wait for 4, I think. Yeah, it's not a bad trim, but I think that if we break through there, we could really reject anywhere cuz yeah, well, yeah, just the gap fill. Um it 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 ends up being an FVG, but um yeah, that's kind of my thought process. So I like obviously that and today we're not going to get clean price action anyway. So I'd rather just wait and let it chop until 4. Yeah, now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to see. I think I have a baby appointment Wednesday. But yes, sir. Yep. See you, Taylor. Well, that'll probably be. Oh my! I did not get caught up on YouTube. Ari, there is a link in my description. Cold cuts, same thing. Link in my description. Michael, great trade as usual. I have some newly funded accounts, so I did cut the trade short, but can't risk the drawdown until I get cushion in there. So I didn't make 40 plus points, but very happy with the trade. That's what matters. That's what matters. Riley said, but backtesting my own strategy and tracking my R to R, I may be overthinking this, but if I trade 10 micros with a 20-point stop and trim 5 of them at 1R, it's technically not 1R correct, would only be 0.5R because I risked 10 contracts and only trimmed 5 at 1R. Incorrect, because those 5 contracts are trimmed at 1R. So those 5 contracts, let's say you're doing micros, 20-point stop, so what's that? 10.20. So you're risking 200 points per 5 contracts. If you're up 20 points, you're up 200 bucks on those 5 contracts. And so those contracts are up 1R. You could close the whole thing at 1R if you wanted to. So no, it is not. It is technically 1R. I'm okay holding the little bit I have left all the way to break even because I think there's a chance that we reject in this fair value gap, and if not, then I think we probably are going for a short. Mandy said, thanks for the trade setup. Love hearing you dissect everything. Thanks for the feedback. We got 45 likes in here. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. That way, when I go live tomorrow morning, you'll be able to see it. This really is not the most volume I've ever seen while trading. What are we at? 1034 candle. Volume 15K today, right now. Under 5. So yeah, definitely not going to make another trade today. Definitely not. Wondering if this fair value gap's going to hold or if I'm going to get stopped out on the runners. We're going to find out shortly. All right, all out. That's going to be the last one for me. Well, the one and only. So 40 points. Took home about a little over 20. So that's going to be it for me. Just going to take my profits and run out the door with them. So I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully with more volume. Definitely should have more volume. The banks are open. So we get caught up on YouTube, then we'll be tracked. Yeti, are you on Pacific time? Nope, I'm Eastern. Jay said, well, profit goal for the day hit. Thanks, Jesse. You're welcome. I didn't do that, though. You did. So great job to yourself. Alrighty. So we will be back tomorrow. Alrighty. Everybody have a great day. If you're going to keep trading, use stop losses. Trade safe. Remember, very, 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 very low volume. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Brent said, nice job today. Thank you very much. If you traded, nice job to yourself too. And I'll see y'all here tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.